Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is the PAPAJO Show, where Papa Joe knows. I am your host, Papa Joe, and I do appreciate you all being here today. If you are watching live, do me a favor, pop in the chat. Let me know you're there. I do love it when I see y'all have a great conversation throughout this show. So, anyways, if you are new to the channel, I'll throw it out there. Go ahead and give us a subscribe. We do cover a wide variety of different subjects, primarily focused in the crypto space, if you will. So, and those of you my regulars, you know that. So, I do appreciate those of you who are part of this community. There's an actual more tight knit community. It's in my Patreon. We have that listed in the description of the video. There is a Telegram channel and some other stuff that we talk about and discuss and kind of share different things with each other in there. It's a good time. It really is a lot of really good information. So, definitely worth checking out. So, anyhow, also, I'll go ahead and throw it out there right now. Might as well. I do have a company, Astro Blockchain Consulting, that is set up so that I can help y'all learn around crypto and blockchain. If you have a business or you are a business and you have a business need around blockchain, crypto, reach out. If you have a problem, technical problem, it doesn't necessarily have to be crypto related. I have had an extensive background in information technology, so lots of stuff. I'm very, very broad on the business front as well. So anyhow, today we're going to check out what's going on with Polygon. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but Polygon is soaring. Polygon is soaring for a very interesting reason, and we'll get into that here in just a second. We're also going to take a look at some interesting news from Congress from around blockchain technology. Also, something around Chat GPT. So we're going to get into that. And I want to point out something about Chat GPT when we get to that point. I think a very unique observation, put it that way. Anyways, we're going to take a look at some correlation with Bitcoin and gold. And then also we're going to take a look at Amazon jumping into the NFT space. You heard that right, but that's towards the end of the show. So stick around and we'll have some fun with it. So, market cap. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look. Matic popped into 10th place. Crazy cool. They have been up 24 hours, up more than 8%. In the past 7 days, almost 20%. There is a reason why. Now, Matic is off of its all-time highs. We'll go to all-time here. It was right at 270 something. So it's almost $3 a coin. I mean, this isn't even accounting for the lower points back here when it was like really, 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 really cheap. So anyhow, something to kind of pay attention to over time with this one. They are not something to play around with. It is not a joke. Polygon is going to make waves coming here soon. So if you want to think about its all-time highs, honestly, there are price predictions for this. I don't do price predictions on my show, mainly because it's not kind of what I do. I don't look at things like from projects like this from an investment standpoint, meaning it's going to go X amount of high and then I'll sell it kind of thing. I like the project because what they're building, what they're doing, what they're about. I really enjoy Polygon. Matic is the ticker, right? I really enjoy Polygon because of what they're about, what they're building, and how they're actually solving real world problems. So, Polygon soars 8% ahead of the ZK EVM. So, go over to Polygon.technology. Excuse me, I am having the hiccups right in the middle of this. Polygon ZK EVM. This is not something to sleep on, y'all. Okay. This is really, really, really cool. Zero knowledge rollups are layer 2 construction on top of Ethereum, but they also have their own layer 1. Pay attention to that. Okay. Anyways, this solves its scalability through mass transfer processing rolled into a single transaction. The zero knowledge proof, or ZK technology, is used to present and publicly record the validity and correctness, of the rolled transfers processed on the Ethereum blockchain. So Ethereum is probably going to get a lot faster from Ethereum perspective Polygon's already fast enough. It's also pretty cheap. By storing just the proof in the compressed data of a batch of transfers, the efficiency and throughput of the network is multiplied significantly. Now, there's really also some very cool stuff around the ZK stuff. Divi's looking into doing some stuff around this stuff as well. So the zero knowledge is really, really cool stuff. Okay, from a cryptography perspective, investors are pouring into Matic ahead of that new update that could improve. It will improve Polygon's ability to scale and integrate with Ethereum. Now, it's also not just Polygon or Ethereum; they are a multi-chain or cross-chain platform. Polygon's native Matic token is just soared 8.3%. Well, it's 8.4% now. It's continuing to run overnight to $1.08. Now it's definitely probably more than that. I don't even know. From the time this was written. Anyhow, per CoinGecko data, while the overall crypto market cap has held steady above the $1 trillion mark. This makes Polygon the 10th most valuable cryptocurrency with an overall market capitalization of $9.6 billion, above Solana with 745 million, but below Dogecoin with 11.8 billion, which is odd. It really is. Not gonna lie, that is really odd. Come back over here. I could see Polygon jumping a lot from here from a price standpoint. I don't know how much. Reason being is because the ability that they're doing, the fact that they're executing on what they're saying they're going to do, this is not something to it's not something to sleep on, y'all. Not trying to tell you what to do. No financial advice. Please do your research. I have really, really paid attention to this one for a long time, just from a technology perspective. Okay, if they build proper technology, then they are going to do well on a price point. Okay, same thing with Divi, same thing with things like Litecoin, things like Bitcoin, things like let's see, I don't like XRP, but even XRP, there's other coins out there that have the capability to do different things, and well, we'll see what goes on with that, right? Prior to its rebrand, Matic Network was focused primarily on using so-called plasma chains to increase Ethereum's throughput. These days, the proof of stake or POS network is tinkering with several different roll-up solutions. The roll-up is a technical term within the coding, including both optimistic and zero-knowledge varieties. In terms of user activity, the network has dipped some since the steep rise in the beginning of the year. The number of daily users rose from roughly 404,000 in January 1st to 69,000. It looks like users on January 6th. Maybe they missed a zero there, or that looks funny. Anyway, today, however, the figure has dropped to approximately 399 per Polygon scan, which is fine. The thing is that the network is being used and built on. Though Polygon has already performed tremendously this year, it's up roughly 42% since the year kicked off, which is really, really, really cool, guys and gals. If you got it at the beginning of this year, you would have made already a 42% return. If you're thinking about that type of stuff, it's still roughly 63% off its December high in 2021 of $2.92, just under $3. Look, if it hits that, I think it's going to blow right past it. That's just my personal opinion. Y'all do what you want with that information. That's a pretty strong spikes. This is on the day charts here. Let's go to the hour chart. It looks pretty healthy to me. From a run, just saying. Polygon. Get this. Polygon surpassed Ethereum, Cardano by this major metric. It really interesting stuff. According to token terminal data, Polygon network daily activity users reached 403. So it's changing. It's changing. So it's actually more than Ethereum's at this point, which is really, really kind of cool. Don't sleep on this one. Don't sleep on this one. I'm telling you. Whoa, what did I just do? Reset. That was weird. I didn't know it could go that direction. So yeah, y'all, Polygon. about to launch the CK. So this tweet here, where was it? Sandeep. I want to say he's one of the. You know what? Let's just go straight to the tweet. Who is he? He's the co-founder of Polygon. Excuse me. There we go. All right, great. Instead of trying to find the tweet, just came out of a high-level ZK EVM Mainnet Launch Committee. Can't keep calm, folks. We have a date for Mainnet Launch, and it's soon, which is part of the reason why we're seeing this run, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. It's fantastic stuff. Anyways, these guys are great. Oh, fun stuff. On top of that news, I kind of wanted to shift a little bit here. Congressman Hill, to make sure U.S. is the place for blockchain innovation. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, but we'll see. The reason being is because they have been so wishy-washy on this stuff. I honestly think it's because they've been trying to figure out what the heck it is. To be honest with you, all of the government or the SEC or whoever else is coming in here, I really kind of look at them and they're going, what is this stuff? Kind of like the internet. And how do we regulate it? How do we control it? How do we blah, blah, blah? Yeah. So they're trying to say now they're going to make it the place of innovation. We'll see. Okay. Because the world has kind of shown that the innovation's taking place. Unless they're telling you, they're trying to say that they're going to really, really do something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. The chair of the Financial Services Subcommittee on Digital Assets wants to make America the place for fintech and blockchain innovation. Well, at least they're trying. The chairman of the newly formed United States Congressional Subcommittee on Digital Assets has pledged to promote progressive crypto regulations to ensure that America is the place for innovation in fintech and blockchain. In other words, they really just need to leave it alone. Leave it alone. Maybe have some sort of litmus test that when a new project is launched to be purchased or opened, maybe there's checks and balances that need to be taking place from a regulatory perspective. Are you a rug pull? Are you a real project? Things like that. But once they're out in the open, leave them alone. Get out of the way and let them do what they're going to do. Because they're businesses, right? The less regulation on a business, the better off it performs. The less things like taxation, less things like all these different pieces that hinder a business. They need to have the same mindset when it comes to blockchain, because blockchain is an automated type of business. It can be. You pair the appropriate technology with blockchain technology and the smart contracts capability, you'll be able to actually have a business that appropriately, we'll call it, functions in an automated method and all that fun stuff. So yeah, speaking on CNBC's Squawk Boss on January 26th, U.S. Representative French Hill offered some of his first insights into what is anticipated for crypto regulations in the country. I'm curious myself. We want to make sure that America is the place for innovation in fintech and blockchain. The distributed ledger technology. So DLT is a broad spectrum. So look at their hash graph. They're using a different type of DLT. Anyways, it's part of the fintech future. This morning I joined blah, 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 right? There's the interview. So if y'all want to see that, this is on Twitter. I will retweet this for you so you can see that. There you go. There you go. So y'all can go and listen to that and hear what he has to say. Fun stuff. If you're not following me on Twitter, you really should. To make sure you have the appropriate Twitter, go to thepapajoshow.com. It's also listed in the description of the video. All that information is right here. Make sure you have it, right? You need to go in and add more of the videos in here, but this is just the basic information about what's going on with Papa Joe and the Papa Joe Show. So if you want to make sure you got the right Twitter, it's right there. Right there. That way you don't find somebody else who's not me. Anyways, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Now, I'm going to shift again here, but I want to point something out about ChatGPT. ChatGPT learns Bitcoin will end central banking and fiat currency. Very interesting observation. A Bitcoin mentor convinced ChatGPT, the AI chatbot, that Bitcoin would bring about the demise of fiat currency. And it is not the first to say that. Show of hands who's been following Cliff High for a while. Throw it in the chat. Throw it in the in the comments below the video here, whatever you want to do. Just to put something in perspective, he built something, I don't know how robust it is when compared to ChatGPT. Probably, if I had to guess, when he talked about his break-ins and visits by, we'll call it the boogeyman in black, whatever you want to call them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I wonder if, in fact, the ideas that he's talked about and done and used were incorporated in ChatGPT. The reason I'm wondering that is because he, to my knowledge, y'all keep me honest in the chat here, okay? To my knowledge, he hasn't said anything about ChatGPT at all. I could be wrong. I haven't kept up with his stuff, the more recent stuff. Just too much going on. I'm curious to see if he says anything about it, because it is a text type of intelligence. It is a textual type of tool that he's very, very, very big on words. So I'm wondering, just me and my self-connecting dots here, I wonder if he had not necessarily something to do with building it, but if the ideas that he threw out there about what he was doing was incorporated in it, if that makes any sense. Still finishing my coffee. I haven't had time to finish it. Anyways, he says that the influencer, whoever he is, the Bitcoin mentor, got the application to understand what Bitcoin is. Once it realized what it was, it stated that Bitcoin will take over. That's a dollar. Oh, where was it? In conversation with Cointelegraph, Para explained that he was testing ChatGPT and trying to use two-word answers to shivvy along the conversation. He says, I wanted to see how smart it was. If it came up with the answer for 2 words to end central banking as buy Bitcoin, I was going to be blown away, which I don't know if it did. My neutral, let's see, yeah. So basically he kept teaching it and teaching it and teaching it until it actually did it. So which one is it? ChatGPT, Bitcoin, or crypto? The bot replied Bitcoin. Parman, I guess, has successfully convinced the machine learning bot that Bitcoin could bring about the end of fiat currency. But why bother going all that effort? Parman explained in a conversation with Cointelegraph. Importantly, the world needs to know central banking is a scam, and it is. And everyone needs to know that Bitcoin is the only thing that can stop it. It's a modern day Andrew Jackson. I think that was who it was. I don't remember now. Maybe it wasn't Andrew Jackson. Perhaps the powerful ChatGPT bot on Team Bitcoin, the world may draw a little closer to that realization. Who knows? I'm curious to see if it'd be cool to ask Cliff, did you have anything to do with this? Maybe your ideas around what you built were incorporated? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it is. I guess we'll find out one of these days, right? So one other little thing I was going to talk about. Guess what? Amazon is entering the Web3 jungle with NFT initiative launching this spring. Yep, Amazon is getting into NFTs. Amazon is making its first move into crypto industry, and the e-commerce giant is targeting non-fungible tokens, not cryptocurrency. So there's a bunch of reasons why. They can utilize this technology for all kinds of things, especially when it comes to their shipping and all that fun stuff. Thank you, Mr. UI Fang, Andrew Jackson. That's right. That's who it was. Thank you. I don't even remember who I said now. I clearly need more coffee. Anyhow, that's per Blockworks, who report published on Thursday, January 26th, revealed online retailers' plans to launch an NFT initiative this coming spring. The report from the crypto industry publication cites several sources familiar with Amazon's plans who claim that Amazon has been exploring to launch digital assets enterprise across its primary platform and not via Amazon Web Services. Also very interesting. Also very interesting. So let's go over to actual publication, huh? Amazon NFT initiative coming soon. Exclusive. World's largest retailer has been hovering close at the edges of Web3 tech for some time. Amazon is launching digital asset enterprise according to four sources familiar with the matter who said that an NFT initiative is expected in the spring. Amazon has been shopping the digital collectibles effort to no shortage of power players in the industry, per multiple sources. Said that among these entities are layer one blockchains, blockchain based gaming startups, and developers, and digital asset exchanges. Yep, you heard that right too. There's a focus on blockchain based gaming and related NFT applications, two sources said. One example in the works, per one source, getting Amazon customers to play crypto games and claim free NFTs in the process. Sounds familiar with kind of the way that all works. The effort is still developing, sources said. April appears to have been penciled in for the e commerce giant to make its bold crypto ambitions public. Amazon coming into the space is a big one for crypto and for many different reasons, one source said. Quote, we knew it was possible, the source said, but now it seems like it's really happening. That's going to affect the existing players in the space. It really is because of how big they are. If they execute and do this right and are smart about it, again, they have to do it right and very, very, very cool, crazy stuff. Guys, Al's a joke. NFTs make sense when appropriately applied. Gaming is cool, all that fun stuff. It shows a serialization to you owning or having whatever you have in it. Now, when it comes to an NFT being a representation of ownership of something, a house, real estate, car, something of a high value, expensive, stuff like that, okay? All of those things matter greatly. A diamond, I can continue to go on, okay? NFTs can also be paired with smart contracts and based off of different things. Think about having a trust set up as an NFT, like for your family. Someone passes away, automatically triggers certain things to take place inside of the NFT. Funds get dispersed by the smart contract rather than a law firm. No fees. You can go set up your own financial legal structure to protect your family's wealth. There's all kinds of things NFTs make sense for. Medical stuff. I can go on. I can continue to go on. All right. My point is that Amazon getting involved in the NFT initiative and they're not focusing necessarily on the cryptocurrency side of things kind of makes me wonder if they're looking at the actual value add that it can have for not just themselves but their customers. And every daggone person in the world just about uses Amazon. So think about Amazon creating their own wallets. Think about, yeah, there's lots of different things, y'all. There's lots of different things. Anyways, y'all have a beautiful, wonderful day. I'm going to come through here and say everyone else here, a little bit of a show notes for everybody. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a Patreon this afternoon. Reason being is there is some family time related stuff that we're going to attempt to maybe go do. We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll see. If it ends up being where that happens, I will send a note in the Patreon, informing y'all of that in there as well. So let's run through. We got Dr. J. Good day. How are you doing, my friend? Just appreciate you being here today. Lithia, good morning, good afternoon, actually. It's good to see you. Manny, how you doing, man? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you being here today. Love it. Thanks for being here. Johnny Mattis, what's up, brother? Thanks for being here, man. Who else we got here? Daddy-O, what's up, brother? It's good to see you today. Thanks for joining the show. We got Steven in the house. How's it going, man? Let's see who else is in here. Mr. UI Fang, thanks for joining and providing some of that feedback there. Thanks for helping me with that. I do appreciate it. We've got Gloria. How are you today? Thanks for being here today. I do appreciate it. And we've got Bitcoin Trini. Trini, man, what's up, brother? Oh, yeah. Matic, by the way, is up even more. It's now $1.19. Just sitting here, climbing away. Almost 6%. Great stuff. Great stuff. Appreciate you being here, man. Who else we got in the house today? Doopy doop. Well, we've got Sharon. What's up? How are you today? And yes, thanks for making it live. As always, it is a beautiful, wonderful day. Every day. Great stuff. What's going on, Kim? How are you today? Thanks for being here. It's a great day. Sam Storm, haven't seen you in a little bit, man. How are you today? Man, y'all had a lot of fun with this. Looks like y'all had a great conversation. Oh, let's see. Cool. Listen, y'all have a beautiful rest of the day. I will let y'all know about the Patreon this afternoon. Again, depends on if there's some things family-wise we go and do or not. So I will let y'all know. Take it easy. Y'all be blessed. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.